going on, man? It's me, TDS, Truck Driver Sean Davis. Frequently asked questions. All right, I'm going to do this every once in a while. I'm not going to make a big habit of it because, well, I talk about myself a lot. It gets obnoxious, I guess. All right, number one question. Why do they call you Truck Driver Sean? Because I drive a truck for a living. I am not a professional YouTuber. I do these YouTube videos because I got to the point in my life where I was watching a lot of YouTube for gear, buying gear. The gear, when I got it, sounded nothing like the video. Irritating, right? So, as much as I could afford to get all the gear and do these professional YouTube videos, I choose not to. I use a cell phone. And literally, the noise you hear is the noise in my room. I edit nothing. If I fart, you'll hear it. If I burp, you'll hear it. If I accidentally vomit because my playing sucks that bad, you'll see it. Why? Not editing shit. So, yeah. How'd I get the name Truck Driver Sean? There's another question. Well, the easy answer would be because I drive a truck, but technically, it's my buddy Gino Ames, the godfather of Riff of the Day. If you don't know what Riff of the Day is, educate yourself, my friends. All right. So he just named it to me that one day and it stuck. And then the TDS thing, what's TDS? It's short for Truck Driver Sean, because Truck Driver Sean is a mouthful. TDS is quick to spit out or write down. Pretty simple. But my name is Sean. At the end of the day, it's just easier to call me Sean. But most people know me as TDS, which is fucked up. Such is life. The other question would be, how much do I make from YouTube? That's a big goose egg, all right? I don't do commercials. Why? I hate commercials. Some of these videos now, when you watch them, you'll go through 5 fucking sets of commercials for a 5-minute video. That's a bit much. That's like worse than television during the Super Bowl. You know? It's ridiculous. But I get it. These cats are professional YouTubers. That's how they make their money, is on ad revenue versus views. They have this whole algorithm. I don't care. If I was to ever get a paycheck from YouTube, I would ask to give it to some kind of charity. Why? I work for a living. And as stubborn and as ignorant as that might sound, this is my fun. This is my hobby. This is my working on old cars. This is my going hunting. This is my going fishing. I love playing guitar. I'm 45. I haven't grown up yet, apparently, because I still play aggressive, angry, fast music. Yeah, there's that. Another question. How many guitars do you own? Well, that all depends on what day it is. Currently, today, I own 17. Yeah. 17. Next question. Why'd you stop doing riff lessons on songs? That's been asked a lot lately. The reason why I stopped doing that is because I play by ear. I'm wrong most of the time. But when I play something, it sounds pretty similar. So when I do a lesson, I do it the way that I play it, not the way the band plays it. I mean, I'm not in the band. And I'm not that good of a guitar player. I kind of figure things out. But when I do those lessons, it's kind of like, use your own interpretation of it. Why do you have to play things exactly the way it is on the record? Hell, you go see a band live, they don't even play it the exact way it is on the record unless they're playing to a backing track. Yeah, that's a travesty on its own that we're not going to get into. So yeah, there's that. That's why I don't do that. And my gear demos, just to get this out of the way too, because this was asked a lot. How do you get companies to give you all that gear? Oddly enough, there's only a very few companies that have ever gave me a damn thing. And it's because I was already either using and or buying their products, and I didn't ask for it. We'll make an exception there. But things I've had sent to me because I'm already using the product. Like curling cables. Yes, they sent me a bunch of cables. I was already using their cables. I did a review of them, and they sent me a care package. And I, in turn, because I was super lucky enough to get some free stuff. Local bands in my area, they're all hardworking guys, and most of them don't have the best jobs. I gave away a ton of those cables to my local bands, and it helped them out. So Curlin gave me a gift. I turned around and gave that gift away. Because when you start doing YouTube, you start getting in contact with like some weird people, right? And I found out that a lot of YouTube content creators might not get paid by a company, but they get a lot of gear given to them, and they turn around and sell that gear. I'm sorry, that just to me doesn't make sense. It's like you're given stuff you're given for free, and you're selling it to make a profit. It's one thing I'll tell you that I will not do. If something is physically given to me by a company, if it ends up in someone else's hands, it's because I gave them to them. I'm not going to sell it. Like the curling cables, I gave those away. I have companies now because I'm starting to reach out because I obviously am running out of stuff that I own to do for content. So I'm reaching out to companies and asking if I can borrow stuff. Like, I'll pay the shipping. And they get a little weirded out by that. Like, I don't think people are reaching out like, hey, can I borrow a piece of gear if you have a demo version so I can make videos and I'll pay the shipping. I don't think any of them are hearing that from anybody because they're genuinely shocked by the fact that I'm offering to pay the shipping and that I want to borrow it. I don't want them just to give me free gear. With that said, fine folks at Rev Amplification, I asked to borrow it. Within 24 hours, they were in hold of me. They're like, yeah, dude, no problem at all. And then when I got it, no, dude, keep it. I'm like, what? And that's an awesome pedal. If I was to ever get rid of that, I wouldn't sell it. I'd give it away. Why? Pay it forward, man. I feel very lucky that the guys from Rev, because I'm a very small channel, I only have 2,500 subscribers. That's not a lot, So when you have just 2,500 subscribers, it doesn't really financially do them any good. It actually does them harm. Same thing with Wampler. Wampler sending me out a care package. I have one Wampler pedal, the Ethereal. When you hear my clean sound, this. That's the Ethereal. Why? Because it's awesome. I mean, really, think about it. You just can't beat it. It's like delay and reverb with a little modulation touch, all built in one. You can't beat that. It's an awesome pedal. Well worth the $200, right? But I'm a high gain guy, and they don't really do much high gain, to my knowledge. I'm not super versed. I'm not a Wampler fanboy. I love what Wampler does. When I see they come out with a new pedal, I always watch the reviews on it. I'm not a blues guy, and I'm not a soft rock guy, but if I was, I'd be all over their pedals because you can hook it into a solid state thing, and it makes it sound like a tube amp, which I know is getting to be very common these days, but, Brian Wampler was doing that stuff eons ago. So I contacted him about the Jakaris pedal, because I'm doing this big shootout video, as you all know. And, they were super willing to help. That's awesome. That's Wampler, But then again, you get hold of some companies they don't want to. Riviera, another one that's going to be sending me out the Metal Shaman. You get hold of these companies. Some of them are willing to help. Some of them not so much. Like Seymour Duncan. I mean, I've been using the Power Stage for how long? Forever. And the Palladium, they shut me down. But I don't think they shut me down because they didn't want to help me. They shut me down with something to do with California, to be honest. It's not really indicative to Seymour. Seymour's a great company. I've met Seymour himself, and the dude is awesome. Super friendly cat. He's good to everybody. So I'm not saying anything bad about Seymour. But they're a huge company, but these little companies are willing to help. But I get it. I don't have the subscribership, right? And I'm getting ready to do a big 7-string shootout. And I've reached out to every single company that makes a worthwhile 7-string, and I asked if I could borrow. Heard back from Kiesel. They said a nay, because I don't have... Yet for them to let you borrow a piece of gear, you need to have a minimum of 20,000 subscribers. I'm way off. But that's fine. I get that. To me, from a business, I'm not going to say nothing bad about Kiesel. And I know right now Kiesel's gotten some bad press, but really at the end of the day, if you've gone through as many guitars as I have, every once in a while you get a guitar that's a little not the best. And Jeff didn't handle that great, and let's face it, he made it right, and he's passionate. One thing you can't take away from Jeff, he is very passionate about his product. And you want someone that passionate that's making products for you. It's a double-edged sword. You know, every once in a while someone come off as a prick, but at the end of the day, Jeff's not a bad guy. I've met him in person. He's super kind, very enthusiastic, loves the fact that he's making top-notch products. Did he have a bad day? Oh, yeah. Did the internet walk right up and squat over him like a sumo wrestler and shit on him for it? Oh, yeah. Big time. Jeff took a mean-ass fucking. That's what Jeff did. Jeff didn't have a good day. All right, so next question. Kind of went on a little tyrant there. Do you really use the Boss Katana in your truck all the time? Yes, the Katana Air. It's battery operated. It's wireless for the semi-truck. That thing works amazing. No one has made anything that touches it. If you made a product you think touches it, by all means, send it to me. I'll try it. But right now, I'm telling you, nothing touches it. I've tried them all. The other thing. Do you think... this question showed up in the form of many different ways in the last few months. Do you think it's cool to wear shirts about Satanism and to use extreme language in your videos? Not a Satanist. I actually believe in God. But I like to irritate people. So I wear shirts that make people think, cause a reaction. Why? Because if you're going to put a print on a shirt, why not? You know? Is what it is. And as far as the bad words, I have a potty mouth. I can't apologize enough for it. But when I started making these videos, I told myself, be yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you have to answer for anything, you can at least answer to the honest situation for who you are as a person. And if using bad words makes me a bad person, I'm okay with that. Because I know I put way more good on this earth than I do any negativity. And if saying fuck, shit, motherfucker, cock, turds, twat, whatever, if that upsets you, you probably shouldn't watch my videos. This is eventually going to come out of my mouth because the words I know and they fall into conversation. Not going to apologize for that. Should I be saying that many bad words? No. I should not. I understand that. But it's who I am. Sorry. Shit happens. You're here. So, yeah, that's about it for those sections of questions. All right, the next one. Would you ever do a live stream? I do live streams all the time. I do them on my personal page, and I also do them on the Riff of the Day. You want to see those? I suggest you follow me on Facebook. Easy to find. I'm pretty much the only truck driver shown on the planet. There is another one, but I think they locked him up in prison for murdering somebody, so he's not going to be, interfering with my shit. Although I am a truck driver, and that's what he was. It's a little confusing for some people, but yeah. It happens. Kind of cool. Think about it. Be like someone who smokes meats and Your last name's Dahmer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Another frequently asked question that I get is, hey, are you the guy that reviews cologne? Yeah, I have a fragrance channel. I'm passionate about guitars. I'm passionate about fragrances. I like to smell good. I know it's weird. Someone tattooed up, listens to metal, wants to smell good. God forbid. All right, so another one. What is riff of the day? Okay, we kind of went over that without trying to go over it. It's a Facebook group. It's just full of a bunch of really cool people doing just some cool things. Just drop a riff, man. Talk about your gear and stuff. Where are you from? I am from Maine. I am as far away from everything as humanly possible. I mean, it took the Rona a while to find us. It's found us, though. Fucking Rona found everybody. But yeah, I'm from the lovely state of Maine. I freeze my dick off half the year. Yeah. Sucks. So, am I endorsed by anybody? No. I am not. I think to get an endorsement, you have to be a professional YouTuber. I'm not against taking an endorsement. The only problem I have is like this here. This was given to me by Legator Guitars. I bought this exact model from Guitar Center, and it needed a lot of work. It needed a lot of help. So they took care of me. They sent everything I needed to make the other one right, and sent me this one set up from Legator, and night and day difference. If you ask me, if you ever buy a Legator guitar, go through Legator. One, they'll probably cut you a way better deal than you'll ever get anywhere else. I know right now a lot of people are getting stimulus checks, or have already got their stimulus check, and they're like, I need a guitar. I'll tell you right now, this guitar smokes. It's awesome. It's good enough, and I don't think you can get this model anymore. I reached out to Legator Guitars to see if they'd let me borrow one of the 2020 models for my 7-string shootout, just because I like the company so much that I'd like something that people could actually go buy, not so I can go, oh, there's an old model I have. But come to find out, every company, except for Happus Guitars, are actually trying to find me one in the U.S. that's floating around. Either that belongs to a customer or something I can borrow for the shootout. How awesome is that? They're a tiny company. These bigger companies. All right, last couple questions. These are the fun ones, right? One, and I can't believe I got asked this, and I wasn't going to put this on here, but I need to address it because I get firmly irritated when any negative light gets shined on this particular subject. Do you mention your late wife to gain attention and or popularity? What the fuck is wrong with you? All right? 5 people asked that. My question to you is, what the fuck is wrong with you? Not one day goes by that I wouldn't choke your whole fucking family out to have that woman back on Earth. Just saying. I have a memory of her. I will share it. If it's on my mind, it will come out my mouth. That's the way it is. Why? Like I said, not one day goes by that I don't miss that woman more than anything on this earth. Just putting that out there. Now you know why. And it's not going to stop. Sorry. Her memory will live on. I'll do everything I can to make sure that happens. So yeah, you don't like it? A big firm fuck you to you, buddy. All y'all motherfuckers have a problem with that. Go fuck yourself. Just saying. Alright, and the final and last question, which I thought was hilarious that people are keeping track of it, which is funny. Dude, how much weight have you lost? I've lost 180 pounds. Still a fat guy, which means I was a really, really, really fat guy before. Yeah, I used to weigh 460 pounds. I was a big motherfucker, you know. And, yeah, I lost a lot of weight. And then I went and had vertical sleeve gastrectomy. And I'm kind of running even. I lost 90 pounds before surgery, 90 pounds after surgery. I had surgery back in the end of July of last year. And it's the best decision I ever made. Still think I could have lost all the weight without the surgery, but, you know, it did me a lot of good. It really did. And just because you have that surgery doesn't mean the battle's over. I'm just going to put that out there. I still struggle with my weight. I still struggle with making sure that my diet stays somewhat right, because if you follow the diet to a T, you run into other problems. And if you curve off the diet a little bit to try to fix those problems, then, well, you're not losing weight. So yeah, it's a thing. Yeah. So I'll play a couple more riffs just so you didn't have to sit through 23 minutes of me rambling my fat ass off. That's some horrible playing right there, son. I'm going to call myself out on that shit. That was bad. Man, I got this thing gated right the fuck on out, son. Kick that gate back a little bit. Ha, much better. Still gated right on out, man. It's one thing about the Legator guitars. When you're used to using a gate in your setup, they have their pickups voiced perfect for the instrument that it's on. And this one here is on a multi-scale, so people know it's like meant for gent, right? You see these guitars, you figure someone's gonna play gent. Me, I'm an asshole. I just regularly riff on it because I think it's funny. Y'all have a good one. Frequently asked questions. Yeah, I'll do another one shortly because I still have a ton of questions, but I have diarrhea of the mouth, and at 26 minutes, that's a bit much for a frequently asked questions video. Anyhow, please like, share, subscribe. Why? Because eventually, if I can get my subscribership up, people will send me gear that I can try, and that's more content for you. Right? Yeah, that's kind of how it works. I'm not going to be out buying a shit ton of gear. And a big thank you to all my friends who have come through, whether they're the guys that live down the street in my state and the guys that live all the way across the country that are sending me stuff from their personal stuff, their personal little lot, to be able to do what I do on this channel. It's super duper awesome. So big thank you. Big thank you to the recent folks who have been super kind to me. One would be Anthony Best. Go check out his YouTube channel. The dude's solid. He's a good guy. Rev Amplification. Love those guys. Not only that, of all the stuff I was sent, that pedal blew me away. That's nice. Pedal's awesome. The folks over at Wampler and the folks over in Riviera and Curling Cables and Lagatar Guitars. They've always been super kind to me. Even when they can't send me stuff, when I ask, they still do amazing things for other people, which is great. And support small companies like that. I kind of am really enjoying dealing with the smaller companies just because they treat people better. And at the end of the day, especially in this environment, we live in an environment where they're on two sides of the fence. You have the all about me and the let's all work together. You know, two different factions of people. I choose to work with the let's all work together people. Anyhow, my name is Sean, Truck Driver Sean, TDS. You want to follow me on the daily? Follow me on Facebook. You want to see my daily guitar videos? Riff of the day, man. Riff of the day is, I think it's called Guitars, Riffs, and Gear. Go check it out. Catch y'all later. Be good to one another. Ciao.